National Assembly sort of call the KRA bluff, tell them, do public participation before enacting some of these measures to collect taxes. Is it double-speak, bearing in mind they supported the Finance Act, as he mentioned?
The cumulative impact of the soundbites you've played is nothing but contempt for Kenyans. That is absolute contempt for Kenyans. Because what is the role of an MP? Number one, representation, oversight, and legislation. These members of the National Assembly and Senate make law. KRA acts on law as made by the members of the National Assembly. KRA on their own motion, they don't determine the tax level in Kenya, brackets or anything. They may participate in the budget-making process, but the person who has the final word is the member of the National Assembly and other legislations, senators combined. Now, for a member of the National Assembly to come and say that, wait a minute, KRA, you need to engage in public participation. KRA has been given a law to implement. They have no business engaging in public participation, apart from, the normal stakeholder engagement, that you have a new legislation, this is the way it's going to apply. When they've been told to execute a certain piece of law, KRA has no capacity to suspend the law, unless somebody like Wheeler or Sido goes to court and then there is a suspension. So for them, they get a piece of law and they implement it. So that is unacceptable. Number two, the role of an MP is representation. There's a female MP who has indicated that they are very busy, they don't have time. So then why are you in the National Assembly? If your fundamental role is to represent the people who elected you, what else makes you so busy that you cannot... I mean, how can she tell us that she did not have time to sit through the act with a toothpick? And as Osid has indicated, right now, the Parliamentary Service Commission has given members of the National Assembly and Senate immense capacity to understand complicated issues. There's even a parliamentary budget office with economists, with subject matter experts who break this thing down and tell you, they do scenario analysis and sensitivity analysis. So for a member of the National Assembly or Senate, with that level of alacrity, to tell Kenyans that we are busy elsewhere, we have no time to go through legislation. In my view, that is really embarrassing. And I think that lady, that member of parliament, is a candidate for recall.
Can I be the devil's advocate here? Because, we live in Kenya. We well know what takes precedence. Toe the party line. So most of these members of parliament will vote according to what the party leader has directed. So perhaps they wouldn't have time to comb through the piece of legislation that is currently at the floor of the House. And this is a reality of the times we live in, right, Dismas?
Far from it. The party leader gives you general direction.
Okay.
You are given a general framework that this is what you want to achieve. As a member of the National Assembly, as committee members, you must apply yourself and socialize